In today's video, I wanted to talk about what do you worship, not just in the sense of religion, but also in the sense of what do you spend your most time thinking about, wanting, and going after. I guess recently I've been thinking about this a lot because I've been doing online dating and I've started to think about girls a lot more. And I honestly, I do not think it's a healthy amount. I think there's a healthy amount of wanting a relationship, and there's also unhealthy amount. And right now I think I'm at a very unhealthily scary amount of like wanting a relationship. And it's like I feel like it's very normal to want a relationship and to want someone to love you, but like that doesn't mean that has to become like your whole identity. Okay, I'm gonna chat. I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do it. Bro, literally, if I got that pole, we'd be in such an advantage. Look how bad this guy is, bro. We're gonna have to go in here, I think. Because he spent 6 elixir. I mean, we're still in the game, but like, bro, this could have been so much better. Like, we could be ahead by literally so much right now. And I guess the only reason I'm thinking about this is because I've reached an unhealthy amount of wanting a relationship. And I went on a date the other day. I talked about it yesterday. And it was really fun. It really was. But after the date, it was like my first date in a while. So after the date, I was just like obsessing about this date. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm in love with this girl, like I'm gonna marry this girl. Like I was just being silly, dude. I really was. Because I was like just I guess lonely or something. And it got me thinking, like first thing in the morning when I wake up, dude, I literally just think about like trying to find a lover. Trying to find like my happiness, or like I don't think that's supposed to kill my muskie like that. And I guess like I don't know, I'm just starting to realize how big of an issue this really is, because I don't want to be worshiping women. Not in the sense of like, oh, women are bad, like I shouldn't be like appreciating them, but in the sense of like I just think there's more important stuff in my life that I should care about than just women. And it's not like, I don't think that's a bad thing, bro. I think that's a pretty normal thing to want. That like, oh, I just want like balance. Because I've never had really balance in my life before. Like at a healthy amount of like, oh, this is really good for me, or this is really bad for me, or like, what is the level of balance I should have or shouldn't have? He has the minion horde. I think it's just over. I should have won this game way earlier, bro. It's literally like when you're yapping, dude, you don't think about it, but like it's so much harder to play the game when you're yapping, dude. And for me, I just think that I was watching this video this morning actually about dating because I was just interested. I was interested in what other people thought. And a lot of what they thought was that I need to like, okay, this is just annoying, dude. Like, what? How does that get a hit? A lot of what they were thinking was you just need to find something where you don't lose yourself. Because a lot of us try to get into relationships to please someone else, or we try to get into a relationship that doesn't necessarily work. And the issue there is that like I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, did you see the 2 hogs? The issue with that is that you lose yourself in the process of trying to date someone else. And that's never a good place to be. Because what you're really trying to do is you're trying to find someone that matches where you are and matches your vibe and your just like everything, your essence, I guess, in a way. And you're trying to find someone that really just complements you. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can do. It's not about trying to find someone that you have to compromise for, or trying to be desperately like, oh, I have to date someone right now. Because I think that's the point that I've gotten to, where it's like, oh my gosh, I really want to date someone. I'm like down bad to date someone. Like down horrendously bad to date someone. And I just feel like I've gotten so unbalanced, like I said, and everything in my life is just like so unbalanced at points, it feels like. I don't know why he's fireball cycling, dude. His tower is like literally on 0 HP. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I just don't think he can win because he's just so far down, dude. Now I can just defend, I guess. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Well, that was fun, dude. Hog 2.6 v Hog 2.6. He's sending me the hog love. And I guess it comes down to the fact that what should I worship then, bro? If it's not like women, if it's not all this other stuff, what is worth worshiping? And it led me down this path of like, it's up to each of us as individuals to figure out what we want to worship. Because it's like, whatever you choose to worship, or whatever you choose to place value in, it's really up to you as an individual. Let's say our boy Joe over here has a great life, a great wife, you know. He has a great job or something. Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo has a great job and a great wife. At least that's what it looks like to the outside world. But then you find out that Joe Schmo is actually just obsessed with his work, and he has to be like always working. And his wife and his life is falling apart, but no one sees that from the outside. And then you have some guy who maybe has a mediocre job but has a great wife and a great life and is happy beyond like recognition. And like from the outside it might be like, wow, this guy's making like $1 billion a year, Joe Schmo. But then like, it's like you look at this other guy and he has like a great wife. He has like a decent enough job where he's happy with the decisions he's made. He's happy where he's at in life. And it's like, this is obviously just an example of like, it's really up to you. It's up to you which guy do you want to be? Do you want to be Joe Schmo billionaire? Or do you want to be the guy that like loves his wife and comes home every day after work, who's just like happy with their life? Because like that is the decision you have to make, bro. Obviously that's an absurd that's an absurd example, of course. This is so annoying. I had king up, so I decided to just do that, I guess. I'm just gonna go in. I hate Inferno Tower sometimes, dude. But like obviously those are the type of decisions you have to like start making, bro. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was gonna pull. Oh, this is so... I was like, I would log the Dark Goblin, but it literally doesn't kill. That's why I didn't do it. I just know he's gonna Inferno. This is why I just want to like try to, I don't know, do something differently, I guess. With the spring, summer, or fall. See, look, now I think he's outcycled, actually. Which, I'm not actually sure what card he has to defend now. Wow, and that dies, bro. This is so good, actually. What? That is absurd, bro. This guy is so bad. It's actually insane. Wait. This guy is so bad. He just... I think he thought the ability was on the other knight. And then he popped the ability, bro. Good game. Alright, I'm going to end it there. I'm sorry if this was, like, a bit all over the place. But, yeah. I've just been thinking about, like... What do I worship? What do I value? And what do I want to value, I guess? And those are just questions that come with, like, age. Because I did not think about that in high school at all. But now I think about it all the time because it truly is, like, what are we living for? What are we living for, bro? What are you living for?